What's up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you today with yet again another video. All right, now I always want to start off by saying this is only for educational purposes only. I'm not telling you to do any of these things, and this is for this video, previous videos, and any videos in the future. All right, not a financial advisor, not telling you to do any of these things. All right, so check this out. I want to talk to you guys today about how do you get $1 million in business funding, okay? How to get $1 million in business funding using one business. Now, it's multiple ways that you can go about doing this. I'm gonna talk about 2 ways that you can go about doing this, all right? Now, like I said, it's multiple ways that you can do it. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, when you're trying to get funded, right, you wanna make sure that you understand, as I always say, you want to understand exactly what does it take for you to get that type of funding, okay? So what you want to make sure that you have in your credentials is, of course, you want to make sure that you have, your EIN, your articles of organization, all that good stuff. You want to have your business structured and set up properly. You want to have it built properly, right? Me and my students, we like to build our properties. We like to build our businesses. And I'm sorry, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I ain't been asleep in literally 2.5 days. You feel me? I've been doing a lot of different work. Of course, I've been working in real estate, right? Lately, but we was on credit, man. And we're gonna keep this. Like, I ain't with all that editing and I ain't got time for all that all the time. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all rock out with me like straight raw as is. Y'all already know how I do. You feel me? So to get $1 million in business funding, you want to make sure that you have everything in order, you know what I'm saying, from the build out processes and everything, right? All of that has to be in place. Now, with getting large amounts of funding, the trick is your taxes need to be in order, all right? Your taxes need to be in order. Now, why does your taxes need to be in order? This has nothing to do with how many employees you got and things like that. That could help you on a smaller scale, but actually nobody really cares about how many employees you have. Right? It can help you for your taxes and things like that, yes, but there's other ways that can help you do taxes. No one cares about how many employees you have. People care about how much money do you bring in. That's it, all right? So your taxes is gonna tell exactly what type of business this is. So your taxes should look like, if you know on the personal side, right, they're looking for how much money do you have access to? How long have you had access to this money, right? Because that determines a lot, okay? So on the business end, when you're trying to go and get $1 million for funding, they want to see, does your business actually generate income? And you have to have 2 years of taxes shown to get $1 million loans, okay? You have to have 2 years of taxes being shown that this business is capable of any sort to generate this amount of money. Now, remember what I told you guys, the value of what you have is 10 times more than what it actually is. You feel me? So when a business sees, when a bank sees that a business, the first year it filed taxes, it made $75,000 to $100,000, okay? The second year it filed taxes, it made $225,000, okay? That's a business that's eligible to get $1 million worth of funding. You don't make $1 million from your business, or you file $1 million and then, you get $1 million funding. At that point, if you made $1 million, then you would get $10 million, okay? So I be trying to tell y'all, like, the value of what you have is actually 10 times more, and that's on every scale. And that's the same with this. So they want to see the trajectory, all right? So if you understand, a bank understands, I know I understand, I'm trying to help you all understand. I'm sure you all understand. If you make $100,000 your first year in your business, or $75,000, and the next year you make $250,000, it's safe to say year 3, if you get $1 million, you're going to raise it up, your business is going to thrive. It's going to blow up, okay? That's what they're following, all right? That's how you want to make sure, along with everything else. And of course, all of the same rules apply. You can't go in there with no negatives. And you know what I'm saying? If you got $1 million in funding, what are you doing with negative? Right? If you're making $100,000 a quarter. Why you got negatives? You clearly know something. You feel me? So you shouldn't have no negatives. But anyway, that's exactly what a bank is looking for. All right. Now, the second way you can do it is you can get an Age Corp. Okay. That's what makes Age Corp so powerful, because a lot of times, not only has the business been open for a long amount of years, but they've also filed taxes that are extra large. Okay. So the reason that you'll want to pay more for an Age Corp is not because, oh, well, I can just pay a lot of money for this Age Corp. As soon as I get the Age Corp, it's funding ready. I hope y'all been living long enough to know that's not just how it works. Okay. Once you receive an Age Corp, number one, you got to make sure all of the documents and files and taxes and all that stuff, you got to make sure all that is intact. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get it literally. Okay. You have to make sure that you have all of it intact. All right. Then after that, you want to make sure that if I generate enough money into this business, okay, I don't give a damn how y'all generate the money through the business. Okay, me personally. Be creative, come up with new ways, bring new waves to the space. All right. But if you're running a business, okay, or you buy this Age Corp, once you show 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, right? This business is profitable, and it doesn't have to be like what I was talking about, 100,000, 225,000, 250,000. It doesn't have to be that much. I'm talking 10,000 here, 15,000 here, 25,000 here per month, right? Guess what? At that point, they can already see, because this business has filed taxes before. They already know what the business is capable of. They don't really care who the owner is or who the new owner is, who the old owner is. Once they see that this business is back registered, it's back popping, and now it's making money, it doesn't need to wait a year, 2 years. All you need is 3 months. Now you're eligible to get those large lump sum of loans. All right. Does that make sense? Now, on one end, you have a business. You had it for 2 years, right? It's going well. You know what I'm saying? It's a very good business. That's a way that you can get $1 million in funding. The next way is you can get an Age Corp, right? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, the statement's looking good, you know what I'm saying, everything looking good, and it's ways around that too, you know what I'm saying, it's ways around that too, but making sure everything look good, you know what I'm saying, and then boom, you can get big amounts of funding. But of course, you can't just go to any bank either, and it ain't just about Navy Federal either, so you got to know what banks, you know what I'm saying, that you can go to gift you those big amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know about those key banks. You got to know about those digital credit union banks. You know what I'm saying? You got to know about those things. You feel me? It's mandatory. That's important. You got to know about NASA. You know? Got to know about NASA Credit Union. All right? Now, I don't want to talk y'all guys' head off, man. It's Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you today with yet again another video, man. I'm super tired, so please, y'all, share this video. Like this video, man. Comment below under this video, man. Show some love. I'm dropping for y'all, man. Let's go. Get your bread.